Good morning, guys. Look where I am. I finally made it yesterday afternoon to the place I wanted to go first. Yes, I'm in Gadabout Gaddis, Maine. Beautiful spot. Perfect turf. Everything's fine. And also the name, quite interesting, isn't it? Gadabout Gaddis. Well, actually, it's the name of the guy who built the strip in the early 50s. Gadabout Gaddis, the flying fly fisherman, as he was called. He had a big show on TV, the earliest and most comprehensive show on fly fishing. And yesterday in the afternoon, an old gentleman from town came by, a person who maintains the strip, mows it, rolls it, and all this kind of stuff. And he told me a number of stories, He met Gadabout way back when, and Gadabout gave him 2 or 3 lessons in fly fishing, and Ralph, the old gentleman, with a couple of his friends, helped Gadabout in trying to, how shall I put it, invent a new exercise how to practice fly fishing. Throwing frisbee-like things in the Kennebec River, which is right close to the airport, and then he had to fly fish those frisbees. It was quite amazing. And the guys, they had to throw it in and then finally pitch it out and so on and so forth. Apparently, Gadabout Gaddis had an amphib, because Ralph told me that most often than not, he would land on the river, which was much higher then than it is now, and then roll up to the field, and they had built a little ramp where he could do so. And 2 or 3 times Gadabout took Ralph flying, and Ralph, being a volunteer firefighter and on the emergency services and everything, one night, and this was way later, Gadabout Gaddis had already come here to stay in a nursing home in Bingham. One day, late in the night, Ralph got a call, emergency at the nursing home. He went there, and they fetched Gadabout and tried to take him to the hospital, but he died on the way. So Ralph said, those things. Gadabout Gaddis took me a couple of flying, and I took him for his last flight. Amazing stories in those small villages. Just can't believe it. Anyway, today I'm gonna be heading back to home base for restocking and then planning my next little trip. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.